Since by now you have probably already uploaded an index file, as I have in my site, in my WeAreIDT file, I'm going to first get rid of this. Not necessarily by deleting it, but by moving it elsewhere. This is a very simple page. It's got no CSS. If I look at the page source, I see it's only HTML, so there's only going to be one file to move. It's going to be the index file. Let me do that by going into FileZilla, and okay, I think this is the first time that I run it on this machine, so let me set up my site. I'm pressing Control S. I could have gone, I think, to File Sites and create a new site, and you probably have already gone through this rigmarole, but I'll go through it again just to get this machine ready. My host is frodriguez.weareidt.com. Leave the port blank. It's 21 by default. This is a normal logon. I am F. Rodriguez, and my password is, well, it's password something or other. It's from the summer of 2017, so forgive me if I have to come back to fix that. I'll click on Advanced, and since this, once again, is a new machine, I'm going to browse for a place to put it. I like to put my sites in my Google Drive, and let me first find that. It's in Computer. It's going to be in the C drive under Users, B, and Google Drive, and I needed to go a little bit deeper into sites, and there I have franciscorodriguez.com. That's not necessarily what I want to do. If you've already have this set up, don't worry too much about setting it up again. All I know is that it's in my sites. Maybe I create a new folder and call it F. Rodriguez so that I can download that particular file, and that should be it. And I'm going to give this a name at some point. Click OK. F. Rodriguez on the left is my local. On the right, I see all of my directory. I did not specifically go into public HTML as I should have. Just to correct this, I'll edit that site, pressing Control S again. In my advance, I need to say that the default remote directory will be actually /public_HTML and / again, and I'll reconnect and abort the previous connection, and that way I don't have to see all of that other junk. And there's my WordPress, which at some point I'll visit again. My home directory and my local Google Drive is blank, and that's fine. Here's index, and I'm not going to do much with it other than move it to another folder. I'll create a new folder in the right side of FileZilla. So I'll create directory, and I'll call this one week 01. That way I have a place to move index into, so I can click, hold my mouse button and drag index.html into week 01. Now this in my remote server means that that file moved from the public HTML index to week 01. So if at any point I need to go and point to this again, I'll have to tell it to go to /week01 index.html. In the meantime, if I go back to my home page and I reload this, it's gone. But now I have a week 01 folder that I can go and visit this file if I wanted to. So I know it's there. This is going to be replaced with the About Me page. It's going to give the visitor a little bit of information about you. Don't give away too much personal information. I mean, it's just something very generic. Hopefully something that you might be comfortable telling people on Facebook or another social media outlet. That will also be connected to two other pages. One is going to have your interests, and the other one is going to have maybe your favorite song or movie, like I said in the previous video. So now we have moved this page. The next thing that's going to happen is that back in Notepad. I'm going to clear this. I'm going to start with a blank page, and on the next video I'm going to find some code to borrow and paste onto this particular file, create a new index file, and put everything in my newly created, which I haven't done yet, but I will have a newly created week 3 folder.